Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with SubHub episode 3. Now, we're going to be taking on the RU tier. Of course, I've built 4 teams and I've used your submitted sets. Before we actually get into this live where I show the teams, show some fan art that people drew within the week of the last episode, which I still think is amazing, just blows my mind. That people submit stuff like this. I just want to say there's a new way that you can submit the sets, and probably preferred way by me. A subscriber of mine called Temper Lucas, sorry if I butchered your name, but it's right here, created this site where you can submit your sets. It's really easy. You just copy paste your sets, go to submit sets, and just paste them. Obviously you want to put your nickname so I know who's it from, and then I can click browse move sets. And not only that, but there's a filter and a search icon, or search bar, and I can find it based on the tier and everything like that. So it makes it a lot easier for me, and I can also copy paste them right into the team builder on Showdown. So thank you for that. That's a new way. You can still submit them in the comments, but it's a lot easier for me if you submit them to the site, just because I can copy paste them right into the team builder. And with the YouTube comments, I have to edit when I import it, because it all goes in a straight line right across, and I have to go to a little thing, press enter to make everything work. So the next subscriber, or the next sub-hub rather, will be OU. So we're jumping right back up to the OU tier, so you can submit your sets to this website. The link will be down below, as well as down in the description if you want to. If that's maybe easier for you and you don't feel like making it easier for me, that's completely fine. I'm not trying to make you feel bad by doing that. It doesn't matter to me. I'll use whatever anyway. So before we actually get into this live, and I swear some of my titles are on par with Jamvad. You'll see as we use the team. Some of my names for the teams, except for this one. But yeah, anyway, you'll see as we use the team and I describe it. But first off, I want to give a big shout out to the people that submitted some fan art. I think it's still amazing. So 6Cat Power actually tweeted at me this drawing of my team for the UCL, hashtag Bronze Beartix, and it's really cool. Whitney riding on Cobalion, Amungus on top. I love how Rhydon's actually holding up the dirt for Dugshire to be on, because you don't know what's under Dugshire, honestly, and really cool. Thank you. Max Odison submitted this this picture of Manaphy with a broom, that sort of cleaning outfit. Let me sweep him next time, Joey. What a PK face. Really, really cool. J0, a friend of mine, submitted a hand drawing of my favorite Pokemon, or if not one of my favorite Pokemon, Suicune. So thank you for that. Lizette drew a picture of Manaphy. Manaphy cute even with a tail glow. It's true, Manaphy is cute but deadly. Thank you for that. And Lady Kubu 59 submitted a picture of Hard Body, my Reuniclus. Cute but deadly, again, sort of the same feel with Manaphy. But thank you everybody for that. The first team we're going to be using is going to be a Sunny Day type of team. Sunny Day. Yeah, it's Sunny Day. I was thinking, isn't that the drink? No, that's Sunny D. That's why I named it Sunny D. But it consists of Choice Scarf Tyrantrum, Sunny Day Victory Bell, Growth Tangrowth with Chlorophyll, really cool. Hopefully I didn't mess up any of these spreads when I imported it. A Heat Rock Uxie. I did edit this just a bit because he had Sunny Day on the set originally, so I put Heat Rock over leftovers. I do edit some of the sets, especially when you guys give me a bunch of slashes, so I picked the one that obviously works best with me. Ramis submitted, again, if I'm butchering your names, I am completely sorry, submitted a Choice Specs Flashfire Typhlosion. I actually haven't used this since it got released. I stopped using Typhlosion altogether. I don't know why. Maybe because it moved up, and I used to love it in a NU, and I haven't used it in RU, but first time for everything. And then Tyler submitted this Hitmontop set. So we're going to look for a battle, guys, in the RU tier. I'm on my pokeaim alt, and I'm going to pause it until we find one. You know how we do, 2 battles per team, and we try and climb the ladder. And I usually try and end it off with a pretty heat team that probably should be in Hita Fajita, but we've actually found a battle right away versus Tay. And I'm lagging just a bit. I do apologize about that. My computer has been kind of crappy as of late. And of course, Tay has stall. Must be nice. Must really be nice. He's actually been watching my videos as of late too. If I can get up the sun, this can 2 KO everything, can it? Yes, it can. Are you recording then? Yeah, I am. This is gonna be annoying as a first battle. What do I want to do? Alright, I think I want to lead off with my Tyrantrum, because if he leads off with camera up, he kind of gets a kill. So lead off with Tyrantrum, click head smash as he ends up leading off with that camera up. And again, I'm just going to click head smash. I don't care if he goes out into Quagsire, because I do have some Pokemon that can come in on that. I'm going to go for head smash as Alomomola ends up coming out. That does a nice amount of damage considering I am Choice Scarf, not Choice Bandit now. He might actually just go right back out into Camerupt. I think it's more likely that he goes for Toxic or Wishes right here. But again, if he goes back on the Camerupt, I'd rather just hit that thing with a head smash. So I'm going to go for that head smash as he ends up pulling that switch right back out on the Camerupt, which is really nice. And and this is nice because I can actually go. Let me make a ballsy play. Let me predict either his Alomomola or his Quagsire to want to come in and make the switch out into my Tangrowth, as I don't expect him to want to stay in right here. As he does stay in, goes for rest. I did not see that coming one bit. That is scary. Holy crap. Maybe I should have just attacked him because he definitely has Sleep Talk, and you know what? We got to make some plays. Now this is going to be really hard to beat. So I probably should have just hit him with the head smash right there, as he is going to switch out into Cradily. Going to get on my Stealth Rock, which is really nice, starting the Hazard War, as he's probably going to go for his Stealth Rock. And then I can hit him with a knockoff right here, as he goes down to Alomomola. Getting rid of its leftovers is really, really, really nice for me, as I can just go right for the Sunny Day, I believe. I want to boost my growth. Why does it sound stupid? But I'll be able to go for the U-turn right here, as I can go right out into my Victory Bell and evade a Toxic if you choose to go for that. Of course, Scald will burn me. Oh wow, it doesn't. That's ridiculous. Did not see that coming, did not. And I'm going to fire off a Solar Beam, because if he goes Togetic, I can put that thing to sleep. So just going to fire off a Solar Beam right now as he goes on the camera up. This is not going to appreciate this. This is neutral, and this is... Yeah, you definitely did not appreciate that. And I'm pretty sure a Weather Ball would actually knock him out anyway at that range of HP. So I'm able to knock out the camera up, which is really nice. Calm down, Vicky, indeed. As this is going to come out. What do I want to do for this? Well, Tangrowth can just win at this point, can it? Growth Tangrowth? I think I actually want to go out into my Hitmontop, because I can go for Toxic and get it off on what I'm expecting to be his Cofagrigus or even his Togetic. It could have Heal Bell, definitely, but it probably does have Heal Bell. But he lets me hit his Cofagrigus with the Toxic. He probably has Rest and Heal Bell on that Togetic, which is why he had Rest on his Camerupt, as he allows me to hit him upon switching. And I'm actually just going to go out to my Typhlosion, because his Fire resists. If he goes for Will-O-Wisp, he Flash Fires me up, which is why he didn't go for Will-O-Wisp right there. Really smart on my opponent's part. And I'll be able to hit him with a Fire boosted Choice Specs Fire Blast. Alomomola is going to come in. It's going to be 2-hit KO'd easy with the Sun. Of course, though, the Sun is gone, so I doubt I'll be able to knock him out this next one. That's annoying. I can just go right out to Tangrowth, I think, on his Wish, and then go for knockoff on the incoming Togetic, I think. So I'm actually just going to go for knockoff right here, just in case he tries to go out to Togetic. I could also go for Giga Drain, I think. Yeah, Giga Drain is smarter than going for knockoff, as he goes out into Cradily. That does a nice amount of damage, not going to lie. Now, Cradily is a threat, and I'm just going to knock off its item, because I do not want this thing to have recovery at all. This build is so growth weak. Or Tangrowth, not growth. Yeah, it kind of is Tangrowth weak, to be honest. He's probably going to Toxic me. I do not mind that. I'm just going to go for knockoff right here. If I get rid of his... if I get rid of his item, basically when I start clicking Head Smash, he's not going to have any switch-ins. So, if he doesn't have Toxic on his Cradily, he probably should. Stealth Rock, Recover, Earth Power, Rock Slide? I'm not sure. Not entirely sure what he would run on this thing. But, he lets me hit him with a knockoff, which is really nice, getting rid of its leftovers. But he's probably thinking, oh, he has Rock Slide, which is nice, too, because I can just go right for the Growth right here on his, what I'm expecting to be Recover, and I can just fire off. I don't think he has Air Slash. Oh, Togetic doesn't commonly run Air Slash, so I'm just going to go for Giga Drain, get back as much as I can. If he wants to Toxic me, then he Toxics me. As he... Huh? Calm down, bro. I'll be able to go for another Giga Drain. Even if he recovers up, I'll still be gaining, which is the point. Just gonna keep going for Giga Drain right here. Eventually, I'll get a crit, or I'll growth up on his next recover. So, just gonna go for the next growth. That way, I get up to +2. If I'd been in the Sun, it would have been an easy +2 right there. As I can just go right for that Giga Drain one more time. If he wants to switch out to Togetic, I think he should. But then again, he probably can't touch me with his Togetic. So Tangrowth might actually just win this game for me. Yeah, I don't know what he can do to this. Even if he has Unaware, obviously he has Unaware Good lord, that does so much. I think he lost because if he roosts, he loses his flying type, and I'll be able to knock him out from that. This looks like a depressing GG. I'm gonna knock off his Eviolite. That way my attack does a lot more, and as he hits me with a Dazzling Gleam, gets a crit. Ooh, that could have been bad, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna be able to knock him out with the Giga Drain, and nothing on his team does outspeed me. He can go out to Pythagoras, but I don't think it can't knock me out with Hex. He only has Hex. He doesn't have Shadow Ball. That crit though may have put him in a range where he's saved. I don't know. Cradillia is going to come out. This is going to do about 60% to this thing. Exactly 60%, giving me enough recovery where I can live his Rock Slide, I believe. Yep. And I will be able to knock it out with the next Giga Drain. And that is going to be GG. So we get the first win. He's gone. I wish you put the name on this thing as opposed to a nickname. But we get the first win. We're going to look for another battle right here. And I'm going to pause until we find one. We'll be right back. Okay, so we have found another game. Now, my opponent is very, very, very Sun weak, which is nice. I'm going to lead off with my Hitmontop because if he leads off with his Acelgor, I can just start clicking Spin. He opts to lead off with his Ambipom, so that's nice because I can eat up any hit he wants to go for, even this Fake Out. If he wants to go for Fake Out and he has a Life Orb, he just takes... Oh my god. Why? Why me? Why does he have a Lumberry? I'll be able to take this, what I'm expecting to be Swift. As he baton... Oh my god, stop it! Well, whatever's coming in is getting close combated, as it actually turns out to be as a Acelgor. Acelgor will not take this well at all, as what can a Acelgor do to me, huh? What do you plan on doing? I'm gonna Rapid Spin. No, that's stupid. That's... We'll go for another close combat as he hits me with a hidden power, and he's actually Life Orb, so that is good to know as I'm able to knock him out with the next close combat. Okay, that was a threat averted, holy crap. Why was I scared? I mean, I know why I was scared. Acelgor being gone and also the fact he doesn't have spikes means once I get up Sunny Day, I'll be able to just spam attacks on this thing. So he ends up going out to Spiritomb. I believe, as stupid as a play as Uxie looks, I want to get up to Sunny Day as quickly as possible, and I also want to get up my... Okay, Tangrowth is the better play. Whatever, fine, guys. Fine for all of you that are yelling at me. As unfortunately he misses a Willow. Ooh, let's take advantage. I'm about to pull a double into my Typhlosion, hoping he goes for another Will-O-Wisp. As he goes for Taunt, I am okay with that. He'll be taking this Choice Specs Eruption to the face. As he goes out to Gastrodon, and Gastrodon means I can get up my Rocks. I can also go for Knockoff. Rocks being... That really sucks he missed that Will-O-Wisp, but I don't know how much it mattered because he doesn't have any priority on his team, bar maybe a Sucker Punch from Spiritomb. So I'm going to go out into my Uxie as opposed to going out into my Tangrowth just because I want to 100% get on my Rocks right here. If he chooses to stay in and go for Toxic, that is fine, as I'm able to go for my Stealth Rock as he goes for Scald. And, come on. Come on, Flan. Alright, you know what? Let's look for another battle. That's fine. Doesn't count. I don't even know how many... I should have a decent amount of points in RU. I play RU on this account, like, a lot. Let's look where my rank is. /rank. Yeah, 1320. Decayed a little bit. What is the highest in RU? I just want to know, just for knowledge sake. But I'm actually just going to pause it until we find one. We'll be right back. Alright, so we found another game. Now, my opponent does not really like Victory Bell at all. His switching is honestly Sigilyph, which I can put to sleep, and I can also smack the rest of his team with Solar Beam and Weather Ball for Tangrowth. So I'm actually going to lead off with my Uxie because I want to get on my Stealth Rock. I'm not worried about Scrafty just because I do have Hitmontop, Intimidate, the Close Combat. I also have Toxic for Jellicent. Nothing on his team can OHKO my Uxie because I am max, as my boy PK would say, as he leads off with... Whoops. Whoops. Started watching my video. I'm going to switch directly into him on top because I don't want my Heat Rock being knocked off right here. And if he Dragon Dances up, I can eat him up anyway. I can eat up his attack anyway and proceed to go for the close combat right now. I don't care if he switches out into Sigilyph or Jellicent. This is a threat to me, and I will close combat it right to the face, as Jellicent is his Pokemon of choice. Now, that is fine. Uxie is going to be my switching right here because I can get up my Stealth Rock. He does not have Hazard Control. He also doesn't seem to have Hazards unless Tyrantrum is a Stealth Rocker. And I don't mind if Uxie gets burnt as long as I'm going to be able to get up my Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock plus Sun ensure that I'll basically be bopping this thing with I'll be knocking this thing out with 2 eruptions on the switch. And so I'm gonna go for Sunny Day right here, as I'm expecting to go down to burn because I am at 12.4%, even though it says 13%, and Pokemon does round down. So I will go down to burn even though it says 13% this turn. Had he not attacked me, of course, as I can now go out into, I can go out to this and growth and win as a play. Though if he knocks me off, that could be annoying. You know what? We're going out to Tangrowth and we're growthing. We're growthing because I can knock off the Sigalith if that wants to come out. So I'm going to go for growth right here. Growth raising my attack as well as my special attack. +2 in the sun. And also, the Giga Drain is going to be doing a lot anyway. If he wants to go out to Tangrowth, that's awesome. I do have HP Fire to hit that thing with. I don't know if he wants to stay in with Jellicent. It could be, I guess he could if he wants to take a Solar Beam. Doesn't know. Obviously, he doesn't know if I have Solar Beam or not, but I'm not sure. If he goes for Recover, I just get to fire off a +2. I just get to fire off a +2 Giga Drain on anything. And I don't care if you're Resistance. You saw how much it did to Togetic in the last battle, so I am gonna pause until he makes a move. We'll be right back. So he chooses to stay in and get the Will-O-Wisp off. That's unfortunate, but at the same time, this is a +2 Giga Drain, so it's gonna knock out Jellicent. Tangrowth will be 2 KO'd. He actually chooses Sack Jellicent, which is nice because one, he doesn't have too many switch-ins for a Specs Eruption, regardless of Sun, and Jellicent was one of them. And 2, I'm good with getting rid of his item. I honestly am. Or getting rid of his Jellicent just in general, because I can also, if he chooses to sack Tangrowth, let's say that, I can also just spam Head Smash for victory. He goes out to Sigalith, probably his best play. I'm just going to knock him off. Because of that burn, it's not going to be able to knock him out, but I am able to knock him off as he is revealed to have the Life Orb, as he can knock me out with the Air Slash. But I do have my Typhlosion now, which can just come in and spam Specs Eruption. This is going to do a hell of a lot. This is going to knock this dude out. And if he wants to go out to Tyrantrum, I don't care if you resist it. You are going to be 2 KO'd easily. Okay, not easily, but you're going to be 2 KO'd, especially with Rocks up. Even though he does 4 times resist this move, I'm pretty sure he'd be knocked out. So, able to knock out Sigalith as, I hope he goes out to Tangrowth. Why would you go Tangrowth? But goes out to Tyrantrum right here, as I can now just go right out into my Hitmontop and proceed to get off the Intimidate on him, as he is going to Earthquake. That does nothing. And what I'm actually going to do is double into my Typhlosion, predicting him to want to go out into Tangrowth right here. And what I can do is just spam, or click once really, a Specs Eruption. He definitely has Regenerator, unless this man is another level. But I'm able to knock him out, which is really nice, because now I can just spam Outrage with my Scarf Tyrantrum and kind of win the game at this point, as Meloetta is going to come out. Not sure what, I don't really mind if he's Scarf, then I'd rather just get off some damage on him anyway. Because Scarf is actually a threat, though obviously it would have gotten off the Psychic on me, but he actually puts me in Blaze, which is also cool. He's also in range of Stealth Rock. I know I do outspeed him. I do not knock him out though, because he is Assault Vest apparently, as I can go right onto my Tyrantrum and click Dragon Claw. It's smarter than clicking Outrage because I don't want him to go out into what this does is it forces him to go out into Scrafty, not Tyrantrum, and also it doesn't lock me into the move. Once I get off close combat damage on his Scrafty, then I can spam Outrage, and my Choice Scarf Tyrantrum actually outspeeds. It outspeeds Scrafty at +1, so I'll be able to go right out into my my Tyler, the Hitmontop, get off this Intimidate, and then get off close combat on this thing, as he is going to Drain Punch, doing not so much at all. As if he wants to Dragon Dance up, he could actually live this close combat, I think. He chooses to go for Knockoff though, as I'm going to be able to knock him out, or barely miss out on the KO with this. I'm going to go for Toxic because I want him to knock me out. That way I can just spam Outrage at this point. I don't want to potentially lose to Tyrantrum. So well, actually, you know what? I can go right out into my Victory Bell and just his Tyrantrum, I don't know if it's Choice Scarf or not. That did nothing, but I can go out to Victory Bell. He's poisoned. I can just go right for the Sunny Day and potentially just win. I could have went out to Tyrantrum, but I didn't feel like calcing how much my attack would do to him, honestly. And also, if he Scarf Tyrantrum, at least now I can outspeed him and hit him with a Solar Beam. Though I'm not sure if he'll knock him out. Well, maybe I'll knock him out. Tyrantrum does not have the best special defense, and this Pokemon is strong as hell. So I'm able to knock out Tyrantrum. That's going to be a good game. So good game, dude. And you know what? Let us move on to the next team. So I'm glad the Sunny Day team Sunny D did perform. Now we're going to be moving on to Trick Room. Dr. Drax submitted this choice specs quiet-natured Clawitzer. Brad Tawir submitted a cool weakness policy, heavy slam, heavy metal type of bronze on with Trick Room. I like rocket swords. This is a really cool Trick Room aromatise with Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, Trick Room, and aromatherapy. Draining Kiss with the Calm Mind, of course, recovering me, and aromatherapy meaning he can't status me to death. This is why it's called Yawn Trick Room, because this Emboar actually has Yawn and Focus Punch. Really, really nice, as well as Overheat and Wild Charge. Kane submitted Mega Steelix. I wanted a Stealth Rocker, though I probably would have put Gyro Ball in this thing, or Heavy Slam. Iron Head is cool too for flinching. And Golbat Man submitted, this guy submitted a Golbat, named it Golbat Man, and I wanted a Defogger because I could lose to a potential to spike stacking and stuff like that. So we're gonna look for a battle, and I'm gonna pause until we find one, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, so we have found a game. Now my opponent actually just straight up loses to Calm Mind, Rocket Sword, or Aromatisse, so that's really, really cool for me. I don't think he can stop my Trick Room, so I'm actually going to lead off with my Bronzong, because I can Trick Room right off the bat. If he leads off with Hitmonlee and knocks me off, nice, I get my boosts. If he leads off with Ambipom and Fake Outs, and then, well, he leads off with Jolteon. But even if he Shadow Balls right here, I'll get my Weakness Policy off, which is nice. He chooses to go for the Volt Switch, revealing that he is Life Orb. I could have went right out to Steelix and got off my, my Stealth Rock right here, but goes out to Drapion. I am going to switch directly into my Steelix because I can take any hit from this thing regardless of it being Earthquake or Knockoff, as he ends up going for the Swords Dance, and I can just Mega Evolve and go right for Earthquake, outspeed him in the Trick Room, and oh my god, gone. Did anybody see how fast that thing died? Did anybody? I repeat, did anybody see that? Clawitzer comes out. Now, I don't really have a Water Resist on this team. I kind of want to save this Pokemon just because it gives me, oh, you know what? My Clawitzer is my Water Resist. So, I was being sarcastic in a way that, like, my Water Resist is a Water type, so I don't consider it a good Water Resist. But I'm just going to fire off a Dark Pulse right here, do as much damage as possible to him. He can probably survive it as he does, but I can also survive his attack simply because I am boosted. And, unfortunately, Trick Room did wear off, which is bad-ish. Kind of, yeah, it is. I don't really need Clawitzer though for this game, so I'm just gonna sack it right here to the Aura Sphere, as I can go right out into. I don't want to let anything take any unnecessary damage. Hopefully, I don't know if my Golbat outspeeds him. Honestly, I kind of want to Roost, but at the same time, I don't know what the standard Clawitzer is. He has to be running max HP. Yeah, I outspeed him. Yeah, because he did the same amount of damage I did to him with my Specs Clawitzer. So, Golbat Man picks up the kill right there with the Brave Bird, as you can now go out to Jolteon, I suppose. Jolteon's honestly his only play because this thing can wall his entire team. Goes out to Ambipom, though. Really interesting. I guess he's going to knock me off. I'm going to go out into my Steelix, though. I guess he could be a Nasty Plot variant, but takes all that Life Orb damage, as Earthquake is easily my best play. I take an Iron Head. Yeah, I can Iron Head right here because his only switch-in would be Hitmonlee on the Earthquake. I don't have to predict Jolteon just because my Steelix hits hella hard anyway. So I'll be able to go for Iron Head right here. I could also get on my Stealth Rock. I don't know how necessary they are at this point, though. Again, my Calm Mind Aromatisse could also just sweep the game at this point. Sweep his team. And if it comes to it, maybe I will. But holy crap, man. Did you see that Steelix OHKO that Drapion? I don't know, Drapion's pretty defensive. I didn't expect it to happen, but switch down Hitmonlee as it was his only switching as I gone. Holy crap, man. As he forfeits, yeah, he really had there was no chance there. None of his Pokemon could deal with Steelix. It was only his Clawitzer, and I got rid of that. Also his Hitmonlee, and he kind of had to risk it right there. Though if I were him, maybe I would have sacked Ambipom, because what was Ambipom doing to my Golbat? Wasn't doing anything. So, gonna pause until we find another battle. We'll be right back. Alright, so we found another game. Now, my opponent has a Rapid Spinner and a Defogger. Typhlosion is a threat. I actually want to lead off with Steelix just for that, because if it leads off with Typhlosion, I'll stay in this form and just go for Earthquake. As much as this Pokemon does this game, which is honestly just block Volt Switch, it doesn't do anything else. Yeah, I'm just going to Earthquake right here, as I can eat up his Eruption due to Sturdy, and hopefully knock him out. It's not going to be as strong Earthquake as it could have been, but thankfully, Kane still putting the team on his back, or maybe that's Caine. I don't know. I'm gonna save this Pokemon as fodder. Can I even afford to do? I can't even afford to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and Explode if possible. Maybe for some reason he'll go for. Maybe he has a move that'll miss. as he's able to knock me out with the Dark Pulse. I don't know if you could take it because it's more than likely specs. I'm gonna go out into my Aromatisse and actually double into my Bronzong, predicting his Steelix. That way I can get up a Trick Room and start plowing him with my Clawitzer. Or I can double into, because he has to be specs. It doesn't have to be specs, but I'm assuming it's specs. I'm gonna double into my Clawitzer. Actually, that's the smarter play. Expecting maybe Steelix to want to come out. I'm thinking Steelix has to come out right here, if I'm being honest. And Steelix is a threat to me. My resistances to ground include Golbat and nothing else really. So I get that double right, which is nice. And now I can just fire off an Aura Sphere. I could also fire off a Scald. I don't see anything wrong with firing off a Scald. Actually, Scald is fine. Yeah. As he stays in the same form as me, that way he survives and gets up his rocks or Earthquake. No, it doesn't work the same, bro. You had a Typhlosion. This is a Clawitzer, so I'm gonna be able to fire off the next Scald. And the reason I want to do that is because if he switched out, I could get a potential burn. Sack Steelix though, I'm gonna try and win with my. I'm really gonna try and win with my Bronzong, or I want this Emboar to yawn and go for Focus Punch. So I'm gonna go out into my Golbat right here, as I can easily take any of his. He ends up going for the SD. Okay, that's kind of scary, but I know I can live the knockoff at +2. I am physically defensive, as he actually goes for Sucker Punch. I would have been able to live knockoff anyway, and I can knock out the Shift Tree, though I would have gone down to the Recoil, which is something that he missed out on. Now, he can definitely go out into his... well, he can definitely go out to Hitmonlee if he wants to and knock me out. As he goes for Sucker Punch, that is fine. This can win right now, but I want to get up a Trick Room first. So I'm going to go out to my Bronzong. Hopefully he has knockoff. That would be really cool. I don't know if he's Scarf or not, but I'm going to go for the Trick Room right here. And then I'll just explode on his Clawitzer if he goes out to that. If he stays in and goes for if he stays in and goes for knockoff, that'll be pretty crisp right here. But if he goes at Clawitzer, I'm definitely booming, as Clawitzer I feel is the biggest threat that's left. And then I can just win with Emboar or with my Aromatisse. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to use this Emboar, but I'll probably get another game after this just because the first game was so quick. It's only like, what, 9 turns and the guy left? Though it was kind of a full game because most of his Pokemon were gone. But I'm going to pause it until he makes a move. We'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Goes for knockoff. Yes. Weakness policy activated. Not even bad. As I'm not sure if he's an Endure set or anything, but I'm just going to hit him with a Heavy Slam. It should do a lot. I am stupid. I don't know why I forgot. I just saw Sucker Punch. But it doesn't matter because Aromatisse wins. As I can just Calm Mind up. And I want to Calm Mind up right here because I can take any hit he wants to go for. I'm actually going to Calm Mind again simply because if he decides to Trick, I still get the boost anyway. I still get my special defense boost as he goes for Will-O-Wisp. Unfortunately, land must be nice. I'm just kidding. As I can just Draining Kiss right here. And I also have Aromatherapy in the back. So as he is going to Air Slash me. Now, it could be a little bit annoying with potential burns. Let's Air Slash, but I'm just going to go for Trick Room again right here, as he is going to Pain Split up. So that's really nice because I can... is Aromatherapy smart? I think Aromatherapy is smarter because that burn is being annoying to me, as I can just Calm Mind up one more time. I want to be able to 2-hit KO him with Draining Kiss, which is why I'm Calm Minding up. I already know I'm physically defensive, so I can live any hit from Hitmonlee anyway, especially because he's not Life Orb, as he chooses to go for Will-O-Wisp right there. Connects, which is nothing I can do about that, as I'm going to be able to go for Draining Kiss right here. I'm pretty sure I'll win this 1v1. Why is that doing nothing, though? Holy crap, man. That's actually doing 0. Like, huh? I'm going to go for Aromatherapy because this is the last turn of Trick Room. And even though he's kind of stalling me out of aromatherapies, I do not mind that too much, as because of my boost, I don't really mind him going out to Clawitzer. I can eat up any hit he wants to go for. If he wants to go for Dark Pulse flinches, he'll need like 70 of them plus crits to knock me out. So I'm gonna go for Trick Room right here, as I know I'll be able to survive his attack. Hopefully, if he has Water Pulse, it doesn't confuse me and I kill myself. But as in, my Aromatisse kills itself with confusion, not me. No, this is Pokemon. I wouldn't kill myself over Pokemon. Don't do that, kids. As he gets the burn right now, happens, you know. There's no point in going for Aromatherapy when he has a Pokemon spamming Scald right now. So Rocket Sword is doing what I expected it to do, or anticipated to do in this game. As I guess he can go out to Rotom if he wants to. I can just go for the Aromatherapy versus that, as he probably will Pain Split. I'm just going to fire off an aromatherapy one more time. I don't want to be burnt. And honestly, my M board can also just win at this point. But I think I want to... Yeah, I'll Draining Kiss. Maybe I should calm mine up, that way I can beat him. Because bar like a lot of flinches, Aromatisse should be good. But he actually chooses to Volt Switch out into Hitmonlee. Does he have Poison Jab? Even if he has Poison Jab, that shouldn't be able to knock me out. No way. I'm just going to go for Draining Kiss right here. On this thing. Yeah, this is Aromatisse, man. As I can knock or not knock out the Hitmonlee. Hello? Help me. But unfortunately with that poison, I could be in a bad position, assuming he flinches me with this Air Slash right here. So that's the role you have to play when you're using passive mons like this. But I'm gonna try and go for Trick Room. If he doesn't go for Air Slash, he doesn't get the flinch, which is really nice. All right, and I honestly just want to go for Draining Kiss. Knocking him, well, not knocking him out, but doing enough to the point where I can knock him out with the next one. And I kind of want to win with my M-Board, so I'm going to go out to M-Board. Nah, there's no point. Don't throw away a game like that. But Rocket Sword, like I said, was going to sweep this game once I got rid of Steelix, and that's going to be a good game. I want to use that M-Board. How much time we're at? 31 minutes. You know what? That first game didn't really count because it was super short. Now, this is a game where M-Board can put in work with that Focus Punch. Is this MV's team? Is Baton Pass to Scarf X-Cloud and I lose? Looks like Baton Pass to Scarf X-Cloud and I lose. I'm actually going to lead off with my Bronzong because I can survive knockoff from his... Well, I can basically take any hit he wants to go for. I'm just going to go for the Trick Room right here. If he chooses to go for Fire Blast, I will be able to survive. It goes for U-Turn, which is the smartest play. He doesn't know that I'm Heavy Metal, not Levitate. The bluff. As he goes out, huh? This is definitely not a counter, brah. I'm telling you that right now. But I'm just going to go for the Heavy Slam. Actually, no. Pull the switch out into my M-Board, predicting him to want to go out into Tangrowth. Like, why would you stay in? As he nasty plots up. You know what? I'm charged up. Just gonna go for Yawn right here as he roosts. Nice. Please Baton Pass. Holy crap, Baton Pass. I'm focus punching on this Baton Pass. What's coming in, buddy? What's coming in? I'm focused, bruh. Unfortunately, he sees that before he Baton Passes. I think we Baton Passed the Yawn, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So I can fire off 2 Focus Punches, which is pretty cool. I could also go for Wild Charge. I'm assuming Tangrowth is going to want to come in, because other than that, everything will die. Do you Baton Pass that tiredness? Nope. But I can just go right for the Overheat and knock him out, as he's going to go for Synthesis. That does not matter because this is an Overheat. So Tangrowth is going to go down. Rick Fox, 27. The nice Yawn Focus Punch comp. Oh my god. Oh my god. As the Pokemon that 6-0s my entire team is here. Alright, I'm just going to sack my Clawitzer. If he goes for a fire move, that is fine. Goes for... Ooh. Call it a prediction, folks. He does not have an Ice Resist at all, so I'm just going to click Ice Beam as he goes out into Togetic, which is nice because that should be a solid 2 KO. Of course, you can roost up, but I'm actually going to go out to my Bronzong right here because I can set up another Trick Room and smack him with that. I don't want to go out to my Steelix because I'm also going to be keeping that sturdy just in case, but I'm going to go for Trick Room right here as he is going to Nasty Plot up, and I'm just going to hit him with a Heavy Slam. I'm heavy. Not me, but, you know, Bronzong, it's heavy metal. Holy crap. What are you passing to, bruh? Oh my god, he has nothing he can pass to, and Togetic is basically gone. Once I get up Stealth Rock, Togetic dies. So Jolteon ends up coming out. I'm going to click Earthquake now because super effective, as I can knock out the Jolteon, and he's going to get, this Bronzong is going to get, what, almost practically 3 kills? Jolteon, Togetic is weakened, and whatever comes out I can explode on. If it is actually his X-Cloud, I think Explosion is actually my best play, because X-Cloud is a threat. I'm so glad that Brad Twerse is putting in work right here. Guys, I can't wait to use the last team. It's actually the most, it's the non-serious one, as Flygon is going to come out, and I believe I'll just go for Heavy Slam if he chooses to go for Fire Punch or Earthquake. I might be able to survive an Earthquake. Yeah, I might be able to survive one, and if you haven't been paying attention, I don't actually have, what's it called? I don't actually have Levitate, so that's why I'm saying I might be able to survive an Earthquake. But if he goes out to Togetic, I'm kind of debating going for the the Earthquake, that way I don't hit him. But his best play is actually go Baton Pass, just in case I try and take advantage. So I'll just go right for the Heavy Slam right here and knock out the Togetic, as this thing basically got 3 kills. Togetic gone, Jolteon gone, Flygon at 60%, as Exploud is going to come out, and I'm going to go right onto my Clawitzer again because it's the most expendable member of my team, as he goes for Fire Blast, and now he does not have a Fighting Resist left, so I can just click Aura Sphere and knock him out. He's probably going to sack Flygon. It's going to die to a Mega Launched Aura Sphere. Cinccino will die as well, and Exploud will go down, as a Flygon is going to come out. So like I said, I'm able to knock that thing out with the Aura Sphere, as I'm glad every single member has done something in this live, as Cinccino is going to come out, and I'm just going to attack my Clawitzer as he goes for Tail Slap. That looks Life Orb. That honestly looks Life Orb. That's doing a little bit too much. No, you might be Choice Banded, but I'll be able to go out into my Bronzong. Maybe that's actually just Silk Scarf. I don't even know, but I'll be able to go for Trick Room right here, as he could also be King's Rock, but that looks to be Choice Banded. I'm not going to lie, that looks Choice Banded. It looks a little bit banded, just a little bit. But I'm able to get up my Trick Room, and I can just go for the double explosion to win the game. So that's going to go down to this attack, and his last Pokemon is that Exploud, which I can just go right out into my Cane, or Cayenne, my bad, Cayenne, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'll say good game after my Mega Steelix comes in, Mega Evolves, and explodes, and double kill. But that's going to be a good game. I don't think Exploud can survive this explosion at all. I even get a crit to, you know, add insult to injury, put Sun, Moon, whatever you want. And that's going to be a good game. So we're 4-0 right now, or 6-0. I don't know how many battles I played. But the next team, ooh. This next team is a little bit cool. We have that one kid who submitted Hone Claw, Dragon Rush, Iron Tail, Flygon with Ludicolo Swags, Lead Quillfish, Maritz Facebook submitted this Life Orb Hitmonlee, Soul Motion submitted Choice Specs, Tangrowth, Dinero. Did I already use a Pokemon for you? If I did, I try to use Pokemon from different people, but if I already used, that name sounds familiar, but Dinero submitted this Choice Banded Rhyperior, and Chester Lester submitted Choice Scarf Emboar. So the team is called It's My Choice, a new item because I have 3 choice Pokemon. I think this team and the last team should have been used first, but you know what? We're gonna look for a battle. I'll pause until we find one. We'll be right back. Alright, so we have found a game, and now we're up against our own Trick Room, which is kind of scary. But our Rhyperior as well as our Tangrowth put in a lot of work. The reason I'm saying it's Trick Room is because he has Krabby, Exploud, and Gilfagus. Though Pyro doesn't really make sense, so it could be considered, and it is a new Pokemon, or PU, which is NU anyway. But I'll lead off with my Quillfish because I can taunt his Uxie or his Gilfagus, as he actually ends up leading off with that. So I can taunt this thing, prevent it from getting up Trick Room, and then actually get up a T-Spike, forcing Hitmonlee to, or he goes for Will-O-Wisp, but forcing Hitmonlee to Rapid Spin. I do not mind that at all, as he infests me. No, I don't like that. I'm going to go for a Spike right here, as he goes out into Uxie. I do not mind that at all. Again, just trying to prevent his... Good lord, guy, calm down. I'm actually going to go for Destiny Bond in case he tries to hit me with a move that was not that, as he unfortunately has Thunderbolt. I expected a Psychic move right there, but it's going to be annoying because I'm not in range of Rapid Spin, I think, from Hitmonlee. So, just going to spam Destiny Bond at this point. I think it's my best play. I could get up a Spike predicting his Hitmonlee, but then he's going to Rapid Spin anyway. As long as I spam Destiny Bond, wow, he actually stays in. So that's amazing for me, because at this point, I can go right out into... Where are his ground resist? They're non-existent. I'm actually going to go out to Tangrowth because I can spam... Oh god, thank god. He went out to this thing. I can actually just spam Giga Drain at this point. Even if he wants to go out into Pyroar. Hits me with a knockoff. I do not mind that. I don't mind being able to change up my item because King Lear is going to go down. Very interesting first game we have right here. I'm surprised he didn't go out to Hitmontop. That Gilfagus, though, is going to be annoying, man. I hope he lets me Toxic it. I hope he brings it in before he goes on to Hitmontop. But, yes, he actually brings out Pyroar, sorry. Pyroar. Kind of want to save this just because it can deal with Gilfagus in a sense that I get Giga Drain recovery. What do I want to sack, though, to what I'm expecting to be a fire move? Even though this Pokemon puts in a lot of work, actually, Emboar is the smartest play right here. Because he's either going to go for Hyper Voice, which will not knock out Emboar. He could be Scarf, though. That actually looks like Scarf damage. I'm not entirely sure. I am going to go out into my Rhyperior, expecting that to be Scarf damage, As he goes for another Hyper Voice, of course, he could be Belt, and he could probably hit me right now with an HP Grasp, but I'm just going to go for Earthquake, assuming he is Scarf, playing off that as he goes down to Cofagrigus, which is nice. This is going to 2 KO easily. This, oh my god, gone. Completely gone. As Hitmontop is going to come out, probably getting off that Intimidate on me. Surprised he didn't go to Hitmontop over Cofagrigus, but maybe he expected my rocks. I don't even know. Even then, that would have been probably the better play. But I'll be able to go out to my Tangrowth right now, as he is in close combat. Does not do... okay, that's actually a decent amount considering I'm a Tangrowth. But then again, I am offensive, so I'm going to be able to go for Giga Drain right here. Should I go... Is it worth going for the Ancient Power? Let me try and get some boost, actually. Let me try and get some boost, because he's just going to spin anyway. So if I can get some boost... must be nice. I can actually lose to Scarf X-Cloud at this point, so I'm actually just going to go for the Giga Drain right here as he bulks up. He's gonna go down to the to that Giga Drain after the close combat defense shots. But Pyro is gonna come out. I'm just gonna sack my Tangrowth because Tangrowth does not do much at all, as he's able to knock me out with the flamethrower, and I believe this can knock it out with Mach Punch. Yeah, let's just go out into Hitmonlee. I don't want to risk... I don't want to let a Rhyperior take any unnecessary damage. That way he sweeps me with like a Scarf. Even though I'm pretty sure Choice Scarf Emboar does outspeed X-Bot, I don't want him to sweep me with a Scarf Hyper Voice or anything like that. If I let my Rhyperior take too much damage, and if he crits my... Wow, he could actually outspeed me. So I actually have to go for Mach Punch right here, just in case he's Choice Scarf. So able to get off a nice amount of damage. One might say a hell of a lot with the Mach Punch as he goes for Surf. Kind of honestly his only choice. I think he should have went for Hyper Voice anyway. But that's going to be a good game. I don't like sending that good game until all 6 Pokemon are gone. But that was a really quick, fast-paced... Yes, those are 2 of the same type of words. First game. So let's look for another game. Hopefully get someone higher up on the ladder. I'm not sure how experienced... Oh, my opponent made some plays, I think. But... I just think the Toxic Spikes were too much for him. That Cofagrigus, though, I've actually faced, and I actually want to use an Infestation Toxic or Will-O-Wisp Cofagrigus. It seems really annoying, especially because of Mummy and stuff like that. But we found another game. My opponent's, I think my Flygon could put in a lot of work this game, though his Bayonet is scary. I'm actually going to lead off with my Quillfish because I can get up a Spike. He has a Rapid Spinner and a potential Defogger in Flygon, but maybe we can prevent that. We'll see. I'm going to try and Hone Claws up with my Flygon this game and sweep him as he leads off with Registeel, which is really nice because I can just go right for the taunt right here, stopping this thing from setting up any Stealth Rock as he tries to go for, as he goes for Iron Head. That's fine. I kind of want to go for Destiny Bond, predicting him to want to go directly out into Jolteon. That way I stop him from doing that. I'm going to go for Destiny Bond right here as he goes out to Flygon, which is nice because I stop him from going for the Earthquake. If he chooses to go for Earthquake, he'll knock me out and it'll be a double down. That play was just to force this play by him. He has to go for U-turn now. He has to. Goes for Earthquake. I don't mind. Hopefully he's faster than me. He should be faster if he's running max speed or even neutral max speed. But as you can see, he made that double right there as I'm able to get up that spike. And he's going to go for the taunt again, as I do have my Tangrowth to switch in on this Flygon, so I don't really mind that at all. So he goes for Thunder Wave, and should I make a play? Should I make a play? Just gonna go for double taunt. That way his Flygon cannot go for the defog if he tries to do so. And I can just go right out into my Tangrowth. He could be Special Flygon, I could lose my Tangrowth right here. But he goes for U-turn. That does a lot. He's Life Orb. Good to know because that means my Flygon's either speed tight with him or I outspeed him if he's adamant. I don't feel like calculating this damage though, as he can go out into Amoonguss. Ooh, Amoonguss. But what is his switch into this? I don't want to risk Emboar going to sleep, so I'm actually going to go out into my Quillfish as fodder to the Giga Drain or the Sludge Bomb right here, as he goes for Sludge Bomb. And what I can do is just... That does so much damage, man. I'm just going to taunt. I'm going to taunt this Amoonguss, that way he can't put me to sleep as he goes for Giga Drain. Does not knock me out. And I am going to go for the double taunt, as he actually stays in. Wow, I could have went for Destiny Bomb. Oh well. His fire resist consists of a Life Orb Flygon, which I think is enough for me to 2 KO with a Reckless a reckless Flare Blitz. Maybe I should have went for Destiny Bomb, but the reason I went for the taunt is because I don't want him going out to Flygon and defogging. So that is easily a 2 KO, and I know I do outspeed him, so that's nice. I'll be able to get rid of his potential defogger right now. He can't even switch around in this thing because he does not have a fire resist, besides the Pokemon out on the field, which I am able to knock out. So that thing goes down. I stopped the potential defog, and I'm actually going to be able to get a second kill, I think. Him only is going to come out. I don't want to risk sacking this thing. This Jolteon becomes a problem. You know what? I gotta go into my Tangrowth, expecting him to be the fake out variant. Yep, that's cool. And what I can do is just go right for the Giga Drain right here. As he goes for knockoff, that's even better for me because I'll be able to switch it up and then go for. He's already in Mach Punch range, and I'll be able to switch it up and go for the Leaf Storm if needed, or even HP Fires on his Amoonguss. But because he already wasted his normal gem, he no longer will have Unburden. And because he has Unburden, he doesn't have Reckless, so that high jump kick does not knock me out, as I'm able to knock him out with the next Giga Drain. And Bayonet is going to come out. I'm actually just going to go right for Leaf Storm right here. If he outspeeds me and knocks me out, well, knockoff isn't going to knock me out because he already knocked off my item. So I'm able to pick up the kill on his Bayonet. I get a crit Leaf Storm. I don't know if it mattered because I'm max special attack. That's a Leaf Storm coming from this Pokemon. But I'll be able to go right for the Hidden Power. Do some damage to him, not going to lie. And I believe I'll just get a kill with Emboar right now. He probably has to sack this and go out to Registeel and try and go for the Thunder Wave, which I won't let him because I go out to Flygon and get the kill, or even Rhyperior. But Emboar put the entire team on his back. He had no fire resist bar Flygon, and that thing did not it did not resist. So I'm actually gonna go out into my Flygon because I don't want to risk not killing. I'm pretty sure it would, but I didn't want to risk no point in risking that Pokemon basically. And I'll be able to go for Earthquake right here. Knockout or 2 KO the Registeel, as well as prevent. Okay, you can Hone Claws if you want. I'm gonna Hone. You can protect if you want. I'm just gonna Hone Claws, raise my accuracy as well as my attack. Hey. As he is gonna go for Iron Head, that does absolutely nothing. Now I'm +1, and this is essentially a Choice Banded Earthquake. As he is gonna switch on to Jolteon, maybe hoping I get greedy. Not even sure, but I'm able to knock out the Jolteon upon switching. I think it's really cool that this thing is Iron Tail, and that's gonna be a good game. So. I can probably look for one more with this team just because I don't like the first match as much because I feel like actually, you know what? No, that was a full game. We're going to lose the last team. Now, this team is a little bit Hita Fajita. I think I'll use this team in an RU Live, though. I definitely use this team in an RU Live because I really like this team. But this last team, if you made it this far, guys, this is Hita. By the way, if you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the support, the likes, the comments. Also, if you want to support the Bronze Beartix, the link to the shirt is down below, as well as the Subhub site. You just got to look in the description. But this last team has some cool Pokemon like Starfberry. What Starfberry does is it randomly raises a stat to +2 when you are at 25%. Because Trevenant does have Harvest and as well as Sub, I'll be going down there a couple times. I'm max Bedef well, he called it Starf God. Geodude. Geodude. Sorry. I feel like it's like one of my playthroughs. He submitted this Assault Vest Drapion with Feral Stinger. It's pretty cool. You get a +2 if you knock something out. It's also really bulky. John's Coming. One of my, I think you can say one of my favorite slums, just because he leaves the most random comments. Submitted this Must Be Nice Mega Glalie with Spikes, Double Edge, Earthquake, and Ice Shard. Mr. Janvet IRL. We got a nice Hariyama Assault Vest with Heavy Slam. This Registeel is amazing. This is pure heat. Hone Claws, raise my accuracy. Zap Cannon, Iron Head, and Zap Cannon, nice para support for the entire team. You know, raise it just a little bit. I can't wait to use this Pokemon, holy crap. And the last Pokemon, more heat. Gargamod submitted this Rest Talk Combine. I love them all. Oh man, this is gonna be fun as hell. So if you charged up, ew. Beginning and the end. How do I beat this team? Why does my team have 0 for... that's my fault. I changed my team to be less Tangrowth weak. Sigh. This is going to be a long game. Alright, well, he's probably going to get his revenge right now. But actually, I'm going to lead off with my Hariyama because I can get off a knockoff right off the bat. And, oh, he's saying, nah. don't know my sets. Trust me. I can easily just go out into my Alamola. It is the smartest play right here. Substitute hub, yeah. Sorry guys, this is part of the reason why I ignore spectators, because I get distracted easily. Tell you why is I guess a buddy of mine, you could say. Yeah, I'm just gonna say how it is. I'm just gonna knock off this thing's item as he goes for toxic. I don't mind, as he allows me to knock off his item, which is nice. I can now. Oh man, oh baby. You know who says that? You guys know who says that? The Yu-Gi-Oh dude. What's his name? Simply. I don't know, but I'm gonna go out to my red steel because I can start spamming Zap Cannon. It will hit. It will definitely hit. So I'm gonna go for Home Claws, raise my accuracy. I'm gonna go for Zap Cannon. No! Unfortunately, it misses right here. But I'm gonna go out into. I'll be able to go out into my Hariyama. I'll be able to live even the +2 sword power as he knows that. So he's gonna go out into Togetic, allowing it to get knocked off, which is really, really nice right here. I do not mind that at all, as I can just go right out into. I think I just gotta start being. I gotta start spike stacking right now. Take this hit. Mega Evolve and go right for a spike. He's gonna go out to Alamola right here, so I need this spike because that Quagsire is such an issue to me. So oh man, I'll be able to go out to my Alamola right here, and I'll be able to go out to my Alamola on whatever attack he's gonna go for, whether it be the Wish or not. I do not mind, and from there. I don't know if I should have knocked him off. I'm pretty sure Alamola, yep, it outspeeds my Trevenant. Once it gets behind a sub, though, he doesn't have much for this Trevenant once it gets behind a sub. I don't even think Dazzling Gleam breaks it. Ooh, this Trevenant is going to go in. It does. Ryu definitely has too many threats, so unfortunately he misses Toxic. I don't think it mattered too much. I'm just going to go for Scald right here. If he wants to go for Toxic, that's on him. As I'm able to go for Scald, hopefully I get the burn. Yep, I do. That's really nice, wearing down Alamola. As I'll be able to go out to my Registeel right here as he goes down to Roselia, and this is gonna be heat. I'm happy. I don't care if he goes for T-Spikes because I do have this. I do have the Drapion. I'm gonna go out to Drapion actually. Drapion is my smartest play as he goes for Spikes, and I'll be able to hit him with a Poison Jab right now. I'm going for Poison Jab because if he goes out to Alamola, it does more damage to him, and if it could also get a poison on his Quagsire. Yeah, my thought process is hacks him to death. But finally Quagsire comes in, which is something I wanted, as I actually do get the poison. Pretty cool. I'm just going to be able to go for knockoff right here. Do as much damage as possible to him as he recovers off. And knocking off his items I think is more important than anything. I don't want him to Toxic me. I need to go out to Alamola right here as he goes for Earthquake. I didn't want to risk going out to Trevenant on a Toxic, so I'm actually going to go out to Trevenant now because I'm expecting him to recover off and I can get off a sub. But he actually ends up going out to Togetic, which is fine. I'll be able to go for sub right here, outspeeding him, and I can eat up his attacks. I can eat up any of his attacks, honestly. If he wants to go for Defog, that's cool too. I don't even know if he has Defog, but I'm going to be able to get off this sub as he goes out to Roselia, and I'll just be able to go for Phantom Force as he goes for Spikes, hitting him, doing damage to him. Ooh, that does a nice amount of damage. As I can just go right for another one as he goes for Rest. Again, this is going to be long because this takes some time, but once I come in, I'll be in range of what's it called, my Starf Berry. I need my Starf Berry. Give me a nice boost, man. Come on, give me the attack boost. This is annoying. I want to get up more spikes, honestly. I'm gonna go out into my Glalie and get up my spikes on his Rest, and I think I'll actually go for the Double Edge right here just in case he decides to stay in and wake up. I don't want to risk him predicting. I don't want him predicting me to go for spikes and stay in. I'm going for Sludge Bomb and knocking me out, so I'll just go for Double Edge because Roselia is a bit of a threat. Even if he goes to Alamola, it already locked off its item. It's unfortunately it's not burnt or anything like that anymore, but that's fine. Just be able to go for Double Edge right here. Of course, the poison is gone. I think I can. Okay, if I get rid of his Roselia, as well as poison his Cradily, I can win with my Ooh, that does nothing. I can win with my Calm Mind, but I'm just gonna go for Spike right here. As he goes for Wish, and I'll just get up my second Spike, or my third Spike rather, as he is gonna be able to go for Toxic, and what is my play? Why is Alomomola such a threat? Holy crap. Holy crap, bros. But I'm just gonna go on to my Registeel on his Protect, as he can easily go into Quagsire if he wants to. But I'm gonna go for Home Claws anyway, even if he goes into Quagsire, because I want to prevent him from going out into into Roselia, as he's more than likely gonna go Quag. I don't mind that though. I'm just gonna fire off an Iron Head. Even if he wants to go Quag, it's gonna get the Wish anyway. And obviously Unaware doesn't care about my it doesn't care about my boost, my accuracy, nor my attack boost. But if he doesn't go Quag, I got off an Iron Head on anything. I can knock out Roselia. He saw Zap Cannon, so maybe he thinks I'm special, which is something I want to play off. So if he doesn't go Quagsire, I actually can get a kill with this thing. He saw Zap Cannon, so I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm special. Hopefully he fears the HP Grass. Unfortunately, he makes the best play possible and goes to Quagsire. Yeah, unfortunately he makes the best play possible, huh? pokeaimMD. Calm down, Mr. Lord Squad. Just gonna go out into my Trevenant right now. I'm hoping he doesn't Toxic me, as it goes for Earthquake, giving me my Starth Berry. Nice! As, what can I do right here? Just gonna go for Horn Leech, as he goes on to Sigilyph. Unfortunate. I got my Starth Berry again, though. He can easily, I have to save this Pokemon, but he can easily go for the Cycle Shift right there. So he goes for Air Slash, as that's bad. Oh boy. Oh baby. What is my play of choice? I think I have to go out to Registeel and try and boom. Actually, gonna go for Iron Head as he Calm Minds up. That does a nice amount of damage. Not even bad. As I can just go right for the explosion. Raise my accuracy. What's wrong? I'm gonna go for Boom as he Cycle Shifts. I don't think it'll be enough though at that range to live. Unfortunately, it is though. As that's bad. Yeah. So I 6-0'd him before, and now he's gonna 6-0 me. Just gonna go for Fell Stinger though, because if he misses Cycle Shift or even doesn't go for Cycle Shift, that would have been fine right there. But oh man, oh babe. His best play is easily going for Earthquake, but I have to risk Trevenant anyway. Nice attack raise. Ooh, not bad. That's what I like to see. And I got the attack raise again. Help him. He doesn't have anything for a Horn Leech now. It's time. Let's get a speed raise. Get a speed raise. As Roselia is going to come out. And I'm pretty sure we did outspeed it last. No! No! Sigh. I don't want to Heavy Slam just in case he decides to go Togetic, as he allows me to hit that thing upon switching, and I have to go for Heavy Slam again anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have any priority to knock him out, though he did kind of sack. Unfortunately, Cradilly has Storm Drain, so that's really bad for me, but I'm hitting him in close combat as he is going to go for the Protect right there. He probably thinks I'm Guts just based on my damage, but he sacks Togetic, which is nice for me. Though I don't, it's nice for me because I get another kill. But man, if my Trevenant was a little bit faster, I would have just swept him right there with the Starth Berry. I mean, unfortunate. It's time. I can't even type an M. I have to go to my other keyboard. You think you're gonna win, buddy? I'll stall you out. I will. Oh man, this team is too heat. Unfortunately, he's SD. Let's hope he's not Storm Drain. I'm gonna pretend he's not Storm Drain. Unfortunate. Unfort. I think that's going to be a good game, so I'm just going to give him another boost because, you know, I'm a nice guy like that, and let him knock me out with the Rock Slide. Why did I say Rock Slide over Seed Bomb? But that's going to be a good game, guys. Damn, what could I do? If Trevenant was just I kind of want to change Trevenant's spread, because if I get him again, that would have been so cool, man, if I got the speed boost, because I would have just won right there. Oh my god. But I'm just going to go for Poison Jab, as he's going to be able to knock me out, and that's going to be a good game. So that was really fun, actually. We'll see you around, I hope. Tell your subs I said. Thanks for the easy points. Wait, I want to hit him with a face. 6-0'd first game. Let me hit him with a face. Troll. Just tell you why. Doesn't matter. I'm not even upset. We're going to look for another game, as we have found... I actually haven't played Venomoth much in this meta, especially because it can't baton pass, so... How do we win this? Starf God, do something. Help. You're the YouTuber, right? Yes, I am, sir. Glady's actually really nice as a lead, because if he leads off... Yeah. Well, if he led off with anything but that would have been nice, but... I think I'll attempt to Mega Evolve and burn a turn and sleep. Like, I don't know if he's running max speed or not, but I want to Mega Evolve anyway and hit him with a double edge, as he actually ends up going out. Oh my god, why does it do so much? Steelix. If I can kill his Seismitoad, or even Toxic it, nothing as Toxic. If I can beat his Seismitoad though, I'd be good. So I'm actually going to go out into my Alamola right here, as he Mega Evolves and goes for the Stealth Rock. And I'm actually going to predict his Seismitoad want to come out. So I'm going to double into my Trevenant, as he goes out into Venomoth. Alright, I do not mind that. What do I do for this thing? I have to go out into Mr. Jambat IRL as he goes for Quiver Dance, and I think I just want to Fake Out. He can't Baton Pass, but he can put me to sleep, which is the annoying part. So go for Fake Out. I do have Registry on the back, but I just have to choose what Pokemon I want to go to sleep, and I think it's going to be this Pokemon. So I'm just going to go for Knockoff. Due to the new Baton Pass rule, he can't Quiver Pass, so I don't know why he's Quiver Dancing up. Maybe just to put me to sleep, yeah, but I'm able to burn a turn of sleep right there, and I resist his moves, so... As he goes for sub. What is he doing? You're not going to be able to Baton Pass out anyway. I swear they implemented it, right? Baton Pass clause. Limit one Baton Pass user can't Baton Pass speed and other stats simultaneously. Yeah, what you doing, bruh? What does he mean, huh? That was unreliable. Oh, I don't understand. Help me. Goes for Bug Buzz. Does decent amount of damage, not gonna lie. Alright, let's actually make a smarter play and go right out into our Registeel, and I think we're gonna start cursing up. That does so much damage, good lord. Oh baby. Why is this gonna 6-0 me? I want to explode, expecting his Seismitoad to want to come out, but he can also sub predicting my Thunder Wave, so but that can also miss because of Shield Dust. That's Tinted Lens though. I'm an Ironhead, as he actually ends up going out to Delphox. Good I didn't explode, I guess, because Delphox is something I can set up on. Why does this thing... this thing chat Pursuit. Just gonna go out into my Alamola though. If this thing is max speed, I lose. Like, if this thing is max speed Calm Mindset, I can lose. So I'll go out into my Alamola as he goes for Fire Blast. And he has Life Orb. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to sack right here. What is the most expendable member? I need all my Pokemon. I want to win with my... I can live a Grass Knot. I know that. I'm gonna rest as he goes down to Seismitoad, and then I'll be able to go out into my... This is hard because I don't know what type of... Actually, let's go for Sleep Talk. He has Grass Knot. He's Life Orb. So maybe he's a Rain Dance variant. I don't mind that though. You don't play this tier, right? I'm actually getting insulted. You know what? I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk at all. I don't care. This man insulted me. That's not even nice, man. Like, hello? What did I do to you? Just gonna go for Leech Seed right here. He doesn't have a grass type that can resist this. If he wants to try and go for Sludge Wave, this thing doesn't have access to Ice Beam. I know because I play this tier. As he goes out to Steelix, I do not mind that at all, as I am able to get off a nice amount of recovery from that leech seed. And I'll just go for sub right here. Do you play this tier? Alright, I'm just getting a little bit jive, but I'm able to Phantom Force as he goes for the roar, and now this is gonna hit him. I'm charged up. Does not knock him out though, as he's able to phase me out into my Hariyama, which is nice because I get a bit of Leech Seed recovery as well as Steelix going down, as Delphox can come out, and I'm charged up. I'm gonna sack this thing to the Delphox as he goes for Side Shock. He's able to knock me out, but I can now go out into my Drapion. I am Assault Vest, and I can knock him out with the knockoff, and if he chooses to switch out, that is perfect too. The fact that his Silent Toad is a Life Orb variant is nice, because he actually went into Flygon. So he was Choice Scarf. Okay. Oh baby. Oh boy. As my Alomola can easily take an Earthquake, and if he wants to U-turn, that is on him. I'm actually gonna go out into my Glalie on what I'm expecting to be a U-turn, because what Glalie does, it forces him to go right back out into Delphox, and I can then go for Fell Stinger with my Drapion, I believe, and knock out the Flygon. Ooh, let's go for Earthquake right here though, as he's able to knock me out with the Side Shock. I'm gonna go out into my Drapion though, and I believe I want to go for Fell Stinger. I'm going for Fell Stinger. I don't care. I'm going for it. It's not heat. It's not heat if I don't go for Fell Stinger and he goes on to Flygon and lets me knock him out. I don't care. That's not the best play though. This is annoying. We're going for it, as unfortunately he stays in. And I do survive though, but will this put him in? No, that does absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go out into my Alomola on what I'm expecting to be a next Life Orb hit. His next Life Orb hit. I'm just trying to have fun, bro. Calm down. As I'm able to survive this Dazzling Gleam. And what I'll do is actually go out into my Registeel. He could go for Fire Blast. Fire Blast is actually his best play because he is in Blaze, but he actually ends up going for Grass Knot, so he's getting red like a fiddle. And I can just sack my Drapion to his next hit, as he actually ends up going out to Size and Toad, so that's fine by me. As I can just go right for Earthquake right here. I can now just go out to my Trevenant and proceed to go for the sub. Sub best play? Is sub best play English, please? Leech Seed is my best play. As he goes for Icy Wind, huh? Damage? Where? Didn't notice. But he allows me to hit him with that as I want to go for Phantom Force right here. Starf Berry, give me some speed. Attack. Ayy. So he's sacking his Size and Toad, which means he doesn't know I'm a Calm Mind variant. But I better go for Phantom Force right here. If he sacks Toad, I am fine with that, as that is a threat and a half to me. I need to try and Calm Mind up, obviously. But he sacks his Size and Toad, so I do have a chance of winning with my... can I get some evasion boost here? I do have a chance of winning with my Alomola now. I don't know how much turns I've burned of sleep, though. I'm not entirely sure. I still have a really nice chance of winning with my Alomola. It just depends on if I can burn. It wouldn't matter if I got speed boost. You did 2 Icy Winds, bro. I was already huh? Flan? Alright, so I'll let him knock me out with that U-turn, as it really depends, because if he goes Venom off, I think I have to play off a Sleep Powder Miss and go for the Explosion. If he goes Delphox, I have to go out into my Registeel, and my best play is going for the Iron Head. Because if he misses, that'll be fine by me. Iron Head is fine. Iron Head is my best play, and I'm just going to go for it. If he goes for Grass Knot trying to predict my Alomola, that's fine. If he switches out for some reason, that's fine too. I'm just going to go for the Iron Head, sacking myself to this Life Orb hit, as I can now go right out into my Alomola. I've used 1 Sleep Talk, so that's cool. I'm just going to try and go for another Sleep Talk. I have to get some Calm Minds if I want to be able to beat this thing, so skip some turns right here. I Unfortunately, I do not get, I don't get the burn. I'm not gonna say unfortunately I don't get the burn, but I'm able to calm mind up, and I hope he's feeling scared right now. I'm gonna calm mind up again as he misses sleep. Nice. I'm charged up. Now I have to go for the I have to go for the Scald right here. As he misses another sleep powder. Nice. If you didn't want to miss, you could have used Spore. Just saying. But I'm gonna go for another Calm Mind just in case he chooses to go for sub, as he lets me burn a turn of sleep right there, which is really cool. Again, I have to match his +6 with my own +6, so I'm gonna go for Sleep Talk. If I get a Scald, that'd be cool. If I get a Calm Mind, that's also cool. I do get a Calm Mind, which is nice because I'm matching his, like I said, I'm matching his boost. So I'm gonna go for a Scald right here. If I wake up and get a burn, that's really good for me, as I don't, unfortunately. But again, Calm Mind is my better play because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wake up right here, and I'm able to get up to +4. Which is really nice. I'm gonna take a couple attacks to beat him though, definitely. But again, I'm just matching him right now, turn for turn. Bug Buzz can obviously get that Spadef drop, but he also has a limited amount of Bug Buzz as well. I have more Scald, so I'm able to get a +6. And his only attack is Bug Buzz. So now we are +6 versus +6. I hope you don't crit me. I hope I crit you twice in a row. That'd be very nice. But I'm just gonna go for Scald as he goes for Sleep Powder, burning a turn of my sleep. I don't mind that. I don't want to go for Sleep Talk just yet. I want to just go for Scalds. That does way too much, buddy. That does way too much. Holy crap. Alright, so I have to go for some rest right here. As he gets the special defense drop on the second Bug Buzz, man. I mean, he missed 2 Sleep Powders in a row. But again, just gonna go for Sleep Talk. As I get the Scald, it doesn't do enough, and because of that defense drop, the special defense drop, which is bound to happen, I'm not going to be able to, now because of that, I'm 100% not going to be able to live the next Bug Buzz, unfortunately, because it was still a roll after that, and I could have rested it off, but that's going to be a game. You know, I can't do anything about that. I wish my Scalds got burns or anything, but, you know, this team goes 0-2. I'm just going to say good game, because unlike him, I don't insult my opponents for no reason. I insult them for a reason. But thank you everybody for watching. Oh, wow, my voice just cracked like crazy. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want. And until next time, later.